During my recovery and healing process, after divorce, I was not sure what I was good at anymore. I wasn't sure if I certainly didn't think I was a good wife. I wasn't sure if that was a job title I'd ever get to hold again because it didn't feel like I knew how to do marriage quite right. And I wasn't sure if I was a good mom because I was really struggling to take care of myself. I wasn't healthy. I didn't understand healthy habits, and my body was showing it. And I wasn't sure if I was a good business owner because, that's not just quantified by how much money you make. I wasn't loving my work. I didn't enjoy managing people. I was stressed out and overwhelmed, and I felt like I was always chasing the next big launch. And that was so unbearably sad for me. And I felt so deeply alone, so alone in trying to find the answers for these things. And the way that marketing works, right? As we scroll on social media, there's always something telling us, well, this is the answer. This is the answer. This is what you need to do. Try this workout, try this, hack, try this software. And in stepping back from it all, because I had to, because of, what my health was doing, I didn't even have time to consume what the solutions were. I just had to say to myself, if I couldn't get a single other thing, if I could never fall in love again, if I had to run my business with what I had in front of me, if I don't get healthy and this is the type of mom I could be, what would I do with that? What would I do if all I had to move forward was what I have now? If there isn't chasing and seeking something else, if I could only work with what I have. And it was then that I really started thinking, well, I could still do this and maybe I could serve this way. And, if I'm never going to fall in love and if I'm, not going to have a relationship, then boy, you better love the heck out of yourself, And once I started that road and I embraced the journey of saying that if all I have today is what I have, then I need to make the most of it. I need to maximize it. It was then that I realized how much I really had, that nothing is missing. There's a story that I tell in this book of when I looked at my girls and I said to them, I'm looking to quit my job, my 9-to-5 job. And some of you were there on that day when I quit my job live online in front of 10,000 people and jumped into entrepreneurship, with the plan, with the strategy, but, I did it. And, I share in this book that prior to that, I talked to my girls and I said to them, I'm trying to do this big venture and I'm scared. Like I was just very transparent. I said, I'm scared and I think it'll work. Everything's looking really good. I'm helping people. I'm making money doing it. And my goal is to make our lives better than it's ever been. But I just need to know that you'll be okay if it doesn't work out. That you'll trust that I'll still take care of you and that I'm never, ever leaving and that I'll do my very best. And no matter what, it'll be okay. But we may not have, the big fancy house or we may not have the cool car. And my kids looked at me and the only thing they said to me was, will you still be there? And I didn't realize, as kids will be, the most incredible teachers we ever will have, that my kids understood something that I didn't, that there was so much value in our togetherness and there was so much value in seeing each other as we were with what we had. And that we'd both grown up, my kids, myself, with so little, that we already had so much because we had each other. And even if we wanted to pursue something new, even if we wanted to take on a new goal or a new task, build a business, write a book, film a TV show, that we had each other and we had our hard work ethic within ourselves. And with that alone, nothing is missing.